Hey, what is going on, everybody? All right, so for today's vlog, we're going to be reviewing the market update numbers for Durham region as of October 2018. Now, as always, please keep in mind, this is a general overview for all of Durham region. Each city within Durham region is going to have varying numbers. So if you're interested in getting the numbers for your particular area, or you're interested in getting a free online market evaluation, click the link below, type in your information, and we will take care of the rest. Now, having said that, let's jump right into it. Take a look at the numbers, and what are the most important numbers you have to look at for a quick snapshot on any given market? Number of listings, number of sales, and average sales price. Now, please keep in mind, I calculate my numbers a little differently than the Durham Real Estate Board, and I'll tell you how. Durham Real Estate Board always looks at past year to date versus this year to date. So for their October market evaluation, they're actually going to be looking at the numbers of January 1st to October 31st, 2018, compared to the same period in 2017. It's a decent way of looking at things when you're looking at a annual basis, but doesn't take into consideration any seasonalities. It doesn't take into consideration anything drastic happening at a certain point in the market. So what I like to do is I like to look at that particular month and compare it to the exact same period a year ago. So when we look at the numbers from the Durham Real Estate Board, things look fairly bleak. Listings are down 20% from last year. Sales are down 12% from last year, and average sales price is down 6% from last year. However, again, you're not taking into consideration that when you're using past year to date, okay, you're including the January, February, March, and April that we were having a crazy high boom. So when we actually compare last year's October to this year's October, we're down 3% when it comes to listings. And then when we look at the actual average sales price, compared to this minus 6% that Durham Real Estate Board says, we're actually up 2% when you compare October 2018 to October 2017. So what does this mean? It means that things are still fairly balanced. I know I haven't seen anything get much worse than we already have from maybe about 6 months ago. And things look like they're starting to get a little bit busier. We just had a rate increase a couple weeks ago as well, and I'm thinking we're going to see an uptick in activity because usually what happens is buyers who are kind of on the fence, once the rates are going to go up, they've locked in their rates at the original ones, and they got to buy before the rates go up, and then they're kind of even priced out. Other indicators that you should take into consideration: months of inventory as well as days on market. Now, months of inventory, last month we were at 2.8. This month we're at 2.6. Now, what's months of inventory? Months of inventory is if you were to stop listing homes starting right now and you continue to sell at the rate we're selling, how many months would we have inventory? And that means we would run out of homes in 2.6 months. Anything under 4 months is still a seller's market. Okay. Now, when we look at average days on market, last month we had 27 days. This month we're at 24. Again, that means 3 less days to sell. That usually indicates market activity picking up and things starting to sell a little bit more. Now, I wouldn't put too much weight into these numbers going into November and December because we're expecting them to be slow because they usually are. Statistically speaking, December is the absolute worst month for you to sell. I posted a video about this. We'll link it if you're interested in finding out more about that. Now, if you're a seller, you're still going to be able to sell for a good price, but you have to make sure you're staged well, that your house shows to its best potential, as well as the fact that you're marketed very well and you're priced aggressively. If you are priced way too high, and there's a lot of inventory for buyers to choose from. So if you're pricing yourself out of the market, I don't care how well you've staged it and how well you're marketing the home, your house is going to sit on the market and it's going to push all the buyers to other homes that are priced more aggressively. Buyers, if you're sitting around kind of waiting, I want to wait to see where the prices are going, I don't foresee prices to drop much lower. You have a ton of opportunity right now in front of you. A year ago, 2 years ago, my buyers used to complain saying, oh my God, I wish the market was slower. This is craziness. We don't want to get involved in multiple offer situations, all this stuff. Now that's happened and buyers are kind of like, oh, well, we're going to wait to see what's going to happen moving forward. I think you're going to start seeing things creep back up, but you never know. In my opinion, I think the worst is behind us and we're going to start seeing steady increases in property values and activity. If you have any questions, whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller, you need anything, or there's a certain topic you want to hear about, please never hesitate to reach out. Our goal is to bring you as much value as humanly possible. Also, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you're interested in getting your own free online market evaluation, visit the website below, type in your information, and we will take care of the rest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this month's market evaluation. Until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching.